called Raymond, and I'm 7 years old. Today I'm gonna be reading you Funny Kid Peking Duck. It's one of my favorite books. It's for 3 and 4. I'm gonna be reading you my favorite chapter. It's called Thump Bomb, which is chapter 1. Your teacher is a liar. What a horrible way to start the book, you say. Blesses action. How can I possibly know this about your teacher? I've never even met your teacher. I don't need to have met your teacher. Know that they're lying. I can prove it. See, answer me this. When your teacher taught you about the history of the world, did they talk about ducks? No, they didn't. That is how I know your teacher is a liar. Luckily, I am here to tell you the true history of the world, which you absolutely, definitely cannot tell without talking about ducks. In the beginning, there was a duck. Ducks have been here the whole time. They have served extinctions, wars, volcanoes, and alien invasions. They have done this because they are more advanced creatures than humans. Hopefully one day we too will evolve into ducks. Ducks are the unlimited animal. They can do 3 of the all time's greatest things. They can walk, they can swim, and they can fly. That's a picture of his duck there under a tree. You can't fly. And that's why for all history, ducks have been watching over us and making us feel in for. That's where with the dinosaurs, when the Tyrannosaurus Rex was fighting the Triceratops, a duck was free. You think the cavemen were drawing selfies on the wall? Of course not. They had to be an artist. Someone who's not in the picture and who is not in the picture. Ducks, because they are drawing the pictures. No one tells you this, but it's not a nose missing from great sphinx in Egypt. It's a beak. Ducks were the first at the Christmas putting straws in the manger. They were hanging out with dragons in China, the rainbow sprinter in Australia, and Michelangelo created this most famous statue, David. It was originally David and Duck, but the duck fell over and they never replaced it. We're the first people to climb Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on Earth. What would the teacher doesn't tell you this? It is that when you got to the top, there was actually a duck eating ice cream. The duck helped Einstein with his master, just as the Martin Luther King tried writing something about dreams and was originally star of Dr. Seuss' Duck in a Hat. And of course, everybody knows by now that it was the duck who came up with the dance moves for Beyonce in a single ladies. And that's the drawing. That's the first chapter. And there's 2 drawings on the other page. This one there, and this one there. You can follow me with other videos. Bye.